We the best, no contest. My clique is the best. We the best. There ain't no one like cause of you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our player career mode with Johnny Daglomo playing with Four Screen Rovers here in League 2. We've been knocked out of all of the tournaments we were in this season, so we're going to focus on just winning promotion from League 2 into League 1. We're tied for first right now, sitting pretty good. The top three advance automatically. Teams 4 through 7 will play in a playoff, and the team that wins that playoff also advances. So we're sitting pretty well so far. Today we're going to be playing against Arrington. We've got some other League 2 matchups that we'll be playing as well. We've got Dini starting up top. The rest of our team is pretty much the same as normal. Jimenez and keeper. We need to get back to our winning ways. We've been slipping here in the last couple games, and we've let Stockport come back and tie us for first place. All right, road matchup. Arrington against Forest Green. Let's go. Daglomo cuts it back. Good ball here. Gets it to Dini. Dini over to Morton. Morton with a shot, and he scores. And that's going to be 1-0 Forest Green Rovers here in the 27th minute. Nice ball there as Daglomo put it out to Dini. Dini got it back into Daglomo with a good through ball. Daglomo is able to pass inside, and Morton finishes, tucking it in the near corner. Callum Morton, the youngster. And it's now 1-0 Forest Green early. Slow start to this game. Not a lot going on. Not many opportunities. Kind of just ping-ponging back and forth. Passes it over to McAllister. McAllister finds the oncoming Brown. Brown to Garrick. Garrick gets a shot off. It's deflected. Good ball there. It's stolen away. Dini's going to have a rip, and it's knocked away by the keeper named Saban. We've come up against this guy before. Might have the best name of any keeper in pro football. Daglomo waits on his attack to catch up with him. He gets it out to McAllister. Brown is going to give Daglomo a through ball, and Daglomo is going to cut it into the box, and he's going to have a shot, and Saban makes the save out of bounds for a Forest Green Rovers corner kick. Good idea there by Daglomo. Now he's going to be in charge of putting this ball in on the corner. Daglomo plays it into the box. Dabo gets up, can't do anything with it. Eric has a shot, and it goes out for another Forest Green corner. Nice attack here by the guys in green. Played into the box by Daglomo a second time. Dabo on the wing, and the referee will blow the whistle. It is now 1-0 at the half. Very slow half, so it might not have been pretty, but we will take it. Better than the alternative. And here comes Forest Green to begin the second half. Daglomo in possession. He's going to pass it out wide to McAllister. McAllister back to Daglomo. Daglomo is going to cut inside, beat the defender, and here he goes. One-on-one with the keeper. Daglomo with the goal. Off the kickoff. Off of the kickoff, and Daglomo hasn't scored in a few games. But we changed that with a solo run, splitting the defenders, cutting it to net, and tucking it in past the keeper. And then afterwards, we tripped over the keeper. But that was a heck of a run there. Solo run by Daglomo to put the team up 2-0. And that gives Forest Green a little bit of breathing room with the Daglomo goal. Arrington regains possession. Here's Baba Fernandez. He's going to pass it up to McConville. McConville, his pass is going to be intercepted. But Arrington gets it back. Nice through ball to Lowe. And Lowe's going to find the right corner. And that cuts the lead in half. It's now 2-1. Arrington was able to regain possession. Stole the ball to a wide open Lowe. And kind of caught Forest Green napping on defense. And that's going to cut the lead in two. So Arrington, who hasn't had much offense, if any, the entire game, comes through with a goal here in the middle of the second half. Good job here. Dini turns, passes it outside to Garrick. Garrick gets it to Daglomo. Daglomo finds Garrick on the wing. Garrick cuts it into the box. He's got space. He shoots. He hits the crossbar. Here comes Lowe, crosses midfield. He's got a man ahead of him. Good ball up to Wally. Wally's going to cut inside. He's going to go and take it inside himself. Here he is on the shot, and he scores. And we've now got a tie game 2-2. Counterattack for Arrington pays off. And Forest Green again on defense caught napping. While he got around the defender and just cut it inside himself, took it to net and hit it opposite corner. Jimenez couldn't get down quick enough, and it's now tied up 2-2. Forest Green has seen their 2-0 lead evaporate. Daglomo passes it inside to Morton. Morton with a nice through ball. There's Deeney. Deeney cuts it inside. He hits the post. All day here. Morton in the box, trying to get a cross off. He does. There's Daglomo, and Daglomo's header is going to go just wide. Kind of a sneaky cross, and Daglomo snuck in the backside, and the header just went wide. Stolen away by Forest Green. Here comes Forest Green. One more chance for us. Taylor out wide to Daglomo. Daglomo taking it into the corner. This is definitely the last chance of the game. Daglomo passes inside to Taylor. Taylor over to Morton. Morton, can he get a shot off? He does it to McAllister. And McAllister finds the back of the net in the 95th minute on the final scoring opportunity of the match. And Forest Green has stolen 3 points here on the road. We were up 2-0. We blew the lead. And in the 95th minute, amazing passing here inside the box. I thought that Callum needed to take that shot. Instead, he had one more pass in him, and Longolo kept McAllister onside. And Forest Green surely will leave here with 3 points and a W today. Kyle McAllister with the game-winning goal. And that's it. The referee blows the whistle upon the kickoff. Big win here by Forest Green to come back and get those 3 points. All right, so now we have a home match against Doncaster. Pretty much the same lineup as before. I think Bernard is starting this time instead at right back. But we've got a home match this time. Definitely a winnable game. Forest Green Rovers, League 2 matchup against Doncaster. Ironside with a nice ball to Amarilla. Amarilla takes it up to the top of the 18. Nice back heel to Ironside. He spins, passes back down to Miller. Miller with a shot, and he scores. 1-0 in the 6th minute. Miller, top of the 18, dribbles in unmarked and has a go. Rips it in the right corner. Nice left-footed shot there by Miller. He just tucks it inside that left corner, and Jimenez could not do anything about it. Good job there by George Miller. So Forest Green finds themselves trailing in the first minutes of this game. Here comes Daglomo. Daglomo turns on the jets, gets around the defender, cuts it inside in the 18. Can he take it on frame? He does, and he shoots, and he finds the upper right 90, and that's going to be a goal for Daglomo. Daglomo on the solo run from the top of the screen, and that's going to tie the game up 1-1. Speed kills. We slowed down a little bit at midfield to kind of test to see what the defender was going to do, and as soon as he slowed down, I turned it on and just went around him and turned it to goal. Luckily, we got around this final guy here, and we're able to put it in the net. So Daglomo with his second straight game with a goal as he finds that opposite corner, and Forest Green has come back to tie it in the 18th minute. Bernard passes upfield, but the referee will call an end to the first half. And that'll do it, 1-1. Each team with, I would say, 2 good opportunities. Daglomo is going to come away with it. Deeney passes back to Daglomo. Daglomo is in the 18. He cuts it back. Good pass into the box. Here's Deeney. Deeney to the top of the box to Brown. Brown inside to Garrick. And Garrick has a good touch. Keeper makes a save. Daglomo was offside on the play. Forest Green starting to pick up the pace a little bit in the second half. I don't think we've had any opportunities really for... Oh, there's a slide from behind. And the referee is going to pull out the yellow card pretty quickly. And Harrison Biggins is going to pick up the yellow for that blatantly late slide on Daglomo. So that's going to give Forest Green possession up here with a free kick in the zone. But instead... Daglomo's just going to pass it off. He passes to Garrick. Garrick gets it to Moore Taylor. Moore Taylor to Daglomo. Daglomo has a rip from out wide, and it's going to be saved by the keeper. Here's Brown in possession. Brown over to Morton. Morton with a nice ball into Daglomo. Daglomo gets it, shoots, scores. And Daglomo's got his second of the day. Morton with a nice through ball to Daglomo making the run, and Daglomo tucks it in the corner, and that's Daglomo's second on the day. Forest Green takes the lead, and that's how you do it. Ever since we went down in the 6th minute, we've just been kind of slowly squeezing them a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And for the last 10 minutes, we've just been beating them to every ball. We've been getting shots. We've been, lots of nice through balls. We couldn't quite finish it. But finally, 71st minute, Daglomo with his second of the day, and it is now 2-1. Doncaster running out of time. They've got about 2 minutes left of the clock. Here we go. Passed up ahead to Ironside. Nice through ball to Hurst. Hurst in possession. He's going to dribble it up into the 18. He's going to cut inside. He's got a corner, and he shoots. And it's knocked away for a corner kick. He got the edge on the defender, had an angle, and Harvey Bunker's going to come in for Bernard. Final minute of the game here, maybe final play of the game. Corner kick for Doncaster. Played into the box. It's going to be headed on frame, and Jimenez is there. And the referee will blow the whistle. 2-1. Doncaster is going to fall to Forest Green here on the road. Good victory there. Daglomo with 2 goals on the day. Forest Green falls behind early, but are able to come back and secure the 3 points. And with that, we've got 2 wins in a row. All right, so for our 3rd game of the day, we've got a road matchup against Gillingham. Now, Morton is going to be starting with Taylor this time up top. Obviously, we lost Stevens for 3 months a few games ago. That Newcastle game that we got beat 10-1 in, we lost our basically #1 scorer right before that game. Now, we've got 3 or 4 guys who can make up for it, and it really hasn't hurt us too bad in the League 2 season. But that's why Deeney and Morton are playing more. Because for a long time there, it was Stevens and Taylor. But Stevens is out for most of the remaining part of this season. So here we go, Gillingham and Forest Green, League 2 matchup. Good ball here by Jeffries. He finds Clark into the box. Clark over the middle. It's going to be headed home by Lapsley. Great diving header, and Gillingham takes a 1-0 lead in the 9th minute. Ball stolen away, passed down to the corner, crossed in, and Lapsley just dives and heads it into the corner. Beautiful cross and a great dive. Nice placement. Good job there. Forest Green wins it back. Morton finds Daglomo. Daglomo gets it over to Taylor. Taylor with a shot and a goal. And that's going to tie it up here in the 25th minute. You see Daglomo has it taken away, and it kind of just falls to Taylor's feet. And he provides a one-touch shot into the corner, and that's going to tie it up 1-1. Good job there by Forest Green. Let's see if we can do something on this corner kick. Ball's played into the box. It's headed on and just over the frame. And Daglomo's got some space ahead of him. He's just going to see if he can take this defender one-on-one. And the defender's pretty quick, so defender gets back, but Daglomo gets it to Morton. And Morton over to Garrick. Good job here. Daglomo passes into the box to Taylor. Taylor with a shot, and Turner, the keeper for Gillingham, puts it out for a corner kick. Nice idea there. Taylor almost got the leading goal, but instead we're going to have a corner kick here. Final minute of the half. Daglomo place it into the box. It's going to be headed on and over by Moore Taylor. What a shot. That's about as hard of a header you're going to see in League 2. And he just missed it. Look at that. Inches away from taking the lead. They're going to clear it out on the goal kick. And the ref will call the end to the first half. Looking for that leading goal. Here's Gillingham into the box. Gillingham with a shot, and it's going to be a goal. Player was out wide. Didn't look like Alexander really had that good of an angle. And he just placed it in the upper corner. And Gillingham has taken the lead. I almost feel like I should ask to come out just because I've got so little energy left. And there's a shot on a header there. And McKinney is able to put it in. And a rocket header off the corner kick. And it's now 3-1. Let's see what happened exactly. He gets over the top of McAllister. It hits off the keeper's hands. And Daniels pops it up and into the net. It was a little bit too hard for Daniels to get on it, and that's going to make it 3-1. Gillingham is going to bring it down the other direction. They take it into the corner. Gillingham passes into the 18 to Lapsley. Lapsley's going to run into a Forest Green defender, gets it back, passes over to Naddison. Naddison with a shot, and Daniels gets a hand on it, and that's the only thing to keep it from being 4-1. And finally, They are going to bring bunker on for Daglomo. A 6.9 rating. Not the best game of Daglomo's career at all. Deeney and Garrick playing keep away. Deeney drops it all the way back to Bunker. Bunker's going to pass it across the 18, and the referee calls the end of this game. And that's going to do it. Forest Green drops another one here. This one is 3-1. All right, so the final game of the episode is going to be a home game against Crawley Town. We beat them on the road to start the season. My player is still a little bit tired. We've got our normal lineup for the most part. Home game here against Crawley Town. Definitely a winnable game. We won the first 2 games of the night, and then we dropped the last one. So hopefully we can take this one and win 3 out of 4 on the evening. That'd be great. Forest Green, Crawley Town, League 2 action. Daglomo, nice ball there. He finds Garrick. Garrick on the breakaway, one-on-one with the keeper. He shoots, he scores, and that's going to start the scoring off for Forest Green. 1-0 here early in the 6th minute. Daglomo with the assist to Garrick. And I feel like the bad weather played a role in it because the through ball was laid up just perfectly there by Forest Green. It just stopped on a dime, and it allowed Garrick to get there and take his time. And the defender just couldn't catch up with him. Garrick plants it into the right corner. And it's 1-0 Forest Green. Daglomo gets us started early. Good assist. Daglomo passes it out wide to Garrick. Garrick gets second inside to Deeney. Deeney finds Brown. What a grit ball there from Morton. Morton passes it over to Deeney, and Deeney's going to find the corner, and it's now 2-0. Great counterattack and nice passing there for Forest Green. And they have doubled their lead here in the first half. Great pass there by Daglomo, getting it to Morton. Morton was able to pass it over through to Deeney, and Deeney just tucked it away in the corner. Forest Green with the corner, played into the box. Here's a header by Deeney, and it's going to be knocked away by the keeper. Good save, and the referee is going to blow the end to the first half. And Forest Green is going to be happy about that one as they lead 2-0. Good job there by McAllister. McAllister with a nice through ball to Garrick. Garrick with a shot. It's going to be knocked up, and Daglomo. Look at this. We're playing like keep away. Keeper popped it up in the air 2 times in a row. I don't know what that was all about. We're only going to have 1 minute of stoppage time. Crawley Town unable to get it out of their own end. Great pressure here in the final minutes by Forest Green, and they're just going to run out the clock on themselves. And Forest Green's going to come away with a nice 2-0 victory here and secure the 3 points. So let's take a look at the standings. We have put a little distance between ourselves and second place with our 3 wins and a loss tonight. And now you can see that Daglomo is actually 16 goals. We're second in the league in scoring. Garrick has 14. He's 5th. Stevens, who's hurt now, is at 12. So that's going to do it for this episode. If you like the video, please like the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. It will help us out a lot. And until next time, everyone be good. Peace.